Okay. All right. So
To get some money.
to get some money, um, back here with the Hive Gang, Ghoul and Slab. Let's see. Now I'm forgetting where you guys are located. Oh, I remember.
Night market, I think.
Well, our last mission was at the market, but working for the Hive at the Centralia Club.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's in Six Towers. Um, but we took a trip to well, not to the market last time, but to where was it? Brightstone?
I think it was in Charter Hall. No, it wasn't Charter Hall. It was the other. Why do they all begin with C? Uh, Char Hollow.
Char Hollow. That's right. Yeah, the Hallowed Bookstore. Met Slab's friend Briggs. Did a little job. Um, for well, it was for the Lamp Blacks. Um, having something to do with all the business in the war. But you all don't ask questions. You got the job done. There was a little trouble with some street punks who got their heads kicked in.
And they
Yeah.
got their medical bills paid. Fine.
Slipped past the bluecoats and paid our debts to them. And now we're fresh out of coin again. And ready to take on a new score. We did our downtime and everything also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to take some notes off. Well, there's no longer a warrant for Ghoul. And we know the crows are involved, are looking for whoever's making trouble in their territory. But they don't really have a scent of you yet. We've been trying to deal with this informant. The whole terms of our contract is to discover this information behind the murder of Rorik, the leader of the Crows gang, involving Besen, a guy who runs an animal shelter or something, but he's been taken in by a different gang. The Lost fancy themselves as vigilantes, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're still missing Kristoff, but yeah, I think we're good to run right into a plan here, guys. What are you thinking about doing?
Well, since we're missing Mason, I was thinking maybe we could do like a secondary thing. Because I don't think just two of us can take on the Lost.
It could be tough.
I don't think we could even infiltrate because Besen knows what we look like.
He did see your faces. He was fairly drug-addled with blood needle at the time, but
Yeah, that would make it like more memorable. If you will.
it's a fair point. So what was your idea, Ghoul?
Yeah, I was thinking maybe we could garner some favors to use against the Lost by helping someone else. For example, maybe we help Chef Roselle get some of her ingredients, and she can do something for us, like some mild poisoning on the Lost's food or something like that.
Well, that's
The
weird.
Lost, are they in 6 towers? Is that a thing?
You guys don't know where the Lost are either.
Oh, shit. That's also a problem.
Yeah. We don't know about their HQ. I don't think we know about them. Yeah, I don't think Kristoff got anything other than that information.
We could always try gathering information on them.
Yeah, we could do that.
We could set up score, but not quite sure how to do that. But I do like the idea of getting allies against them. Though, to be fair, we're from a tier 4 organization, so...
So, I guess it depends on what kind of help you're looking for. If you're looking to get like poisons or something to help attack them, that's something they could help with. If you're looking for information about them, then that could be something you could get. Or if you're looking for extra allies, right, to bodies, a cohort or something, maybe you could do that also.
I did just have an idea. Maybe, since if we go up against Besen, then we're gonna have to deal with the Lost. The question is, will the Lost also be protecting his animal shelter? If we, have some way of rigging his shelter to... I mean, blowing it up would be expensive to burn or something. And then we go to him with that, and we use this kind of setup score to basically wreck his kennel and set up fire bombs or something there. And then we can go to Besen on more even terms. And then we can lure him from the Lost. Unless we just want to save it and do another side quest this game and instead get some more money, because we are a bit low on money still.
Now, that could be something where... So, that wouldn't really be an attack on Besen. I mean, it would be, right? But the issue with Besen is that he's gone to hiding, right? So he's probably not at the dog shelter. Now, what you could do is move in and take territory. That wouldn't really be an attack on Besen, other than you're taking away his dog kennel. It would be more of an attack on probably the crows themselves.
Yeah, I don't think we want to go to war
Yeah.
with the crows. I mean, we have a burn notice with the hive. They're probably, cut our leash if we do that.
Yeah.
Now, it's not necessarily a warlike act because they don't control that dog kennel, but it would be something you're doing. You're moving into their territory, right? They may expect remuneration or something after that, but it could very well turn into a war, right? But yeah, there's definitely a lot of resources you guys could gather up for this thing. And you've got lots of contacts. Roselle is probably well connected with all manner of different people.
did the hive have again?
Well, yeah. The hive are enemies with a lot of people.
Yeah, yeah, everyone basically.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
unseen especially, but I don't think we can really hit them.
How does that work?
Man, I'm sorry, guys. I was totally wrong. You were right. You are in Night Market. I was thinking of a different crew entirely. You're not in Six Towers. But not that that's really affecting what you're saying, but you were right.
Okay. You know, if we want to fight people and take over, I guess we could fight the Lost if we take the Bright Wolves.
Yeah. I like Christoph's plan. I don't want to kind of take that way, but I suppose we do have the resources to just get in there and hopefully murder our way through.
It's
So
true.
having another gun there would be nice. But and you know, this as a player, I don't want to just say, "Oh yeah, we got Besen."
Yeah.
And the Lost, I mean, they're a smaller gang than the Hive, for sure. But they're also veterans. Like, these are hardened soldiers. They're smaller, so they don't have as many, like, bodies lying around to help, but they are experienced, and they would be tough. I'm not saying the Bright Wolves couldn't, hit them hard also. But it wouldn't be bad to get some extra information or something like that.
Yeah.
Um,
So currently, what I'm thinking right now is either we move in on the dog kennel, or we do something for the hive just tangentially to increase the hive's power. But thing is, technically, we're not being paid to do that. But
yeah, and I mean, taking new turf could be pretty cool.
I am very much up
Yeah,
for
let's do that. Let's take a dog kennel. Why not?
So as I said, I don't think that's really an assault on anybody. The place was mostly a squatter's den anyway. So rushing those people out isn't so hard. Here's the question we want to ask though. If we're taking territory, we're essentially taking it from Besen. Now the crows run that part of town, and that may be a problem to come up after. But what kind of turf are you guys thinking you're taking here? What do you want to turn that dog kennel into, if not just a dog kennel?
Well,
There's a list or something.
Yeah, if you look on the Hive character sheet,
Yeah.
and you go to the faction mode under the crew tab.
oh, oh, Stu's gonna kill me if I actually go through with this idea.
So there's
we can always turn it into a dogfighting ring.
there's all these different types of turf. Some of them are just turf. Turf is just land you hold, and it decreases the amount of rep you need to get to roll over on rep. So just the turf, stuff called just turf, doesn't give you a specific benefit, but it does help you. Then there are the parts that give you extra bonuses. Now, you don't necessarily have to go in order, right? You can skip steps. You see how there are little connections between the different claims.
Yeah.
But let's say You know, if you were like, okay, we'll get the dog kennel, we'll turn it into an ancient gate, right? You have an ancient gate,
Yes.
even though you don't have all the steps between it. But if you ever lose access, right? So if something cuts you off from Crow's Foot, right? If you lose that little connection there, then you lose the ancient gate.
Right.
Because you don't have that solid connection.
Okay.
And there's all manner of ways that those can be broken down. The big question then is, that's really the question, is what you want to turn the place into. That's gonna kind of decide what we need to do for our score.
Now I want it to be an ancient gate.
So I think something along the lines of like side business works, right?
Yeah.
If you, even if you got rid of all the dogs, right, and just turned it into something else, or if you kept running it as a dog kennel, just like it's a dog kennel. I mean, we raise dogs, or you could clear out all the animals altogether and all the people and turn it into a fence, right, a luxury fence, or informants, right. If you set up a shop in Crow's Foot for people to come and give you information. Could help, right? Taking care of the lost and stuff, or even dealing with the crows themselves for gathering information on that. You could turn it into a vice den, open up a tavern, any of that kind of stuff. Or, like I said, just get some of the regular turf and just say, like, we're just there now. And it's just a matter of holding it and dealing with the crows after. Dealing with the crows after and holding it, that's going to always be a thing. The only question we're worried about is what you're looking to do with this turf specifically that'll set out like the score we're doing.
I'm thinking side business personally. What do you think, Rama? It can be 4d6. Right.
Come again. I was kind of just
Because I'm thinking side business right now because it's going to be tier roll minus heat, which is going to be 4d6 minus heat in coin, which is a lot of money, which would really help.
I mean, it makes sense. I kind of want it to be tavern though. I don't know why. But we can do yours.
I mean,
I
that can
think
be
the
other
side
places.
business makes
Yeah,
sense.
if we make a side business, then we can buy a tavern.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. And this is something I haven't mentioned with groups because we're still working through the contracts still and everything. But the crew you're working for, at the end of your contract, they expect you to make money for them.
Oh shit.
They
Really?
expect, yeah.
Fuck them.
You could say that. But what they expect you to do is to leave a number of coin in their vault equal to their tier. So all throughout the missions, you can use all the money you want. You can use all their resources and everything. They don't care if you get their gangs hurt. That's a part of doing business, as long as you don't do crazy, stupid things. Daring, bold things, like that's a whole deal. But they're, like, for example, the Hive, when your contract is up, they're going to want to have 4 coins in their vault to show that they've made a profit by hiring you. If they don't, it'll reduce the amount of payoff you guys get. They'll take their profit out of your pay. I'm just mentioning that because the side business could help you gin up a lot of money during downtime, as long as you try to keep the heat low.
Yeah. I think it's good.
So how is it that we're going to move into the kennel and start turning it into a tavern? I think you've got to clear out the place. That's one thing. There are people there. There are squatters. There are dogs in kennels, all that stuff. You got to clear the place out. You've got to and then you got to clean the place up and stock it, right? You've got to get all the garbage out of there. Like I said, it's kind of it's a squatter's den, so there's a lot of crap you're gonna have to clear out of there somehow, and then you've got to bring in barrels of stuff and furnishings and all that kind of stuff.
So are we doing side business or tavern right now?
I think side business.
Oh, right. Well, so what's the side business? I'm sorry. What's the nature of the side business we're gonna run?
Fighting ring.
I mean, yeah, like a fighting ring with dog fighting and shit.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah, then we don't have to
ninja
dogs.
too. It's a taunt.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't make Besen angry. And certain other people, which I'm happy to see.
Okay. Yeah, that is different. So you still got to clear all the people out.
Yeah.
And then you've got to set the place up. Yeah, that's going to bring in... So dealing with the crows is still going to be a thing. So you can do something where you pay them off. You know, they're the controlling gang in the area. There's totally a mechanic in the game for paying them off. Paying your tithes to them, basically.
Right.
Or you can tell them to go screw themselves, obviously. That you're in charge now, and we can just see what happens.
Let's to see what happens.
Yeah, and running a fighting ring. Obviously, that would be a big taunt to Besen and the Lost.
Yeah.
What kind of I guess this is sort of...
I think it's social.
I think it's linked plans. I think it's linked. It's several different types of plans.
But that's a thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. So clearing the place out is an assault. It's not a particularly dangerous assault. You've just got to clear out squatters, right? And
Yeah.
deal with a dog kennel. The dogs are probably more dangerous than the squatters, but it is something you'll need to do. And then the second part of it is a social plan. Or I think it's a transport plan. I don't know. It could be social or transport. How do you plan on furnishing the place?
Furnishing the place.
Yeah, are you going to smuggle? Are you going to smuggle stuff in? Are you going to try and steal stuff? Are you going to make a deal with one of your contacts?
I guess, yeah. Wait, no, not Bandino. Slab. There we go. I guess I can use Briggs, use Merchant. He might be able to know people to furnish it. What about you, Rama?
I know no one who deals in furniture.
And, well, I mean, guess the whole hive is like a network of merchants, so...
Right.
Yeah, they could provide.
Yeah, I mean, if you know a merchant yourself, I mean, that's a great contact to bring in.
I know a corpse thief. How's that for decoration?
Okay. So, yeah, let's start naming what we've got to do here. Let's start planning this thing out. So this is converting the kennel. And so we've got to clear out the squatters. And then we've got to furnish the joint. And what was the name of your merchant slab?
Briggs.
Oh, Briggs.
I know technically he's an info merchant more than anything else, but it says that he is the front for a whole bunch of different people. So, I know it's not necessarily him, but maybe he could hook me up with someone else.
Yeah, he knows some people. And then... Yeah, and then you've got to deal with the crows. Okay. So, clearing out the squatters, that's an assault. For sure. It's not really a clock, we're just a single assault, just to clear the place out. And furnishing the place is a transport, again. The means is Briggs and finding a contact. That will be a clock. We'll make that a 4-part clock. And dealing with the crows, man, yeah, that'll be its own thing. Let me grab a 4-part clock just to get ready for that part. Okay. That's pretty straightforward. Let's start our fortune roll. Who's gonna lead the clear out?
If you want to, Rama, you're a noble.
The personal pound of flesh.
Uh-oh. Would you say, Rama? You went all robot-y.
Oh, good. Am I back? Am I alive?
Okay, you're back now.
Is this real or fantasy?
You're good now.
Okay. So what's the thing for the fortune roll?
Okay. So we get 1 dice for sheer luck.
Yeah.
Is the operation particularly bold or daring?
I mean, yeah, we're moving to enemy territory.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm moving. Displacing the crows. Well, stepping on the crow's toes, rather.
Yeah, we're also placing a taunt on a rival gang, so...
Yeah. So is the operation overly complex or contingent on many factors? I think that's also...
There's many hobos. Yeah.
It's
many hobos.
Yeah, it's the assault and the furnishing the place and dealing with the crows. Like there's a lot of like sticky steps to getting through this whole thing.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I agree.
Does the plan's detail expose a vulnerability of the target or hit them where they are weakest?
I would argue that's a vulnerability that it's already a dog kennel.
Sure, yeah. I think I get behind that. Is the target strongest against this approach, or do they have particular defenses or special preparations? I mean, yeah, that's a yes also. This is the crow's territory. and taking over their territory, moving in on their stuff. This is exactly the sort of thing they get up to. Do our friends or contacts provide aid or insight for the operation? That's Briggs, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we get a dice for that. Are any enemies or rivals interfering in the operation? That's also a yes. The crows are rivals of the hive. Okay, so that cancels all of those out. But what you are going to get other elements. That they're a lower tier. This is in your favor. Because the hive is tier 4, and the crows themselves are tier 2. That's going to give you 2 extra dice. So, is it 2 extra dice? Maybe a lower tier target will give you +1 dice. A higher tier target. Well, okay. It'll be 1 extra dice. It'll be 1 extra dice just for the higher tier.
Okay.
So you've got 2 dice. Yeah, roll it up. How do you come into this place? What is it? Say again? Rama?
What's up?
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, I wasn't talking.
Okay. How do you roll into this place and start clearing the place out? Do you and Slab just show up and start tossing people out? Or are you going door to door?
Yeah, I mean, we're kicking down everything and running people out.
Just
Basically.
break in
Yeah.
a door, grab a squatter, right? Like throwing them out.
Yeah, new administration, bitch, and throwing out the door.
Some guys are fighting with you. They try to cause trouble, and they end up going out the window.
Yeah.
I think Rum is the one who goes in, is acting all noble, like, just saying, like, all right, we're going to put this here and this here, and take those squatters out. And I'm just like, sure, yes, sir. Grab him by the back of the jacket. Or,
Okay. So roll your 2 dice.
This could actually go really wrong.
You're right.
yeah. You want to roll it?
God damn it.
Oh.
They all have guns.
They all had guns.
They all have really big guns.
Bad result. You're in a desperate position when the action starts. So this assault doesn't become a single roll. This assault is a real assault. Okay.
Oh, we should choose load.
Yeah, choose your load. Choose your load for sure.
I'm gonna say heavy.
I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense. You're throwing squatters out. You're probably packing heat and stuff, right?
Yeah. For this part of the operation, I'm also packing heavy.
Ooh. Man, I'm torn between 2 options.
Make them both.
Take them both. Like... Let me read this. No, we're definitely doing that. Okay, Curio, you come to a door. You've cleared out a few people. You're tossing them out the hallways. And you come to the next door. You've been at it for a little while. And Slab is here also, right? You're helping throw people out?
Yeah,
So
definitely.
Slab is nearby, maybe up the hall or on a different floor or something like that. Tossing folks downstairs. And oh man, there is a third option. I'm not going to do it, but the third option could be I could make the dogs into a faction. You're walking up the hall and you hear barking, this like roof, roof, and you look up, six pairs of eyes, yellow, looking at you down the hallway.
Cohort of mad dogs.
But no. So you come to the next door. Are you even knocking on the doors at this point, or are you just kicking them open?
No, hell no. We're kicking it down.
Okay. Yeah, and you kick this door open, quang, and it slaps open. What do you see? You see like a young kid, standing in this. There's like a short hallway that opens into like a sitting room or whatever, and there's just like piles of stuff around. And this sort of scrawny kid, with like a shaved head, holding this like satchel, sort of shivering, looking at you sort of blink. What do you do?
Just a kid looking at us.
Yeah, just a kid staring at you.
I turn to Slava and point at kid. Okay, this one too. Out the window. That's what I do.
You told Slab to go in there, and then you went where?
No, I told Slab to toss him out.
Alright, so I'm just gonna like raise the eyebrows, look at the kid, and it's like, oh, the things I have to do. It's like, and I start working on like, oi, kid, get out of here.
Yeah, and he's just like, I've got nowhere else to go. I'm gonna die out there.
This kid's accuracy, right? Oh,
So-
what is he? Is he a Scotlander?
He's pretty young. Maybe it's by his accent, though. That's not a guarantee. He's definitely got an accuracy accent.
Nonetheless, yeah, I was gonna say. He's basically just gonna come up to the kid and just like, look, you, get out of here. I don't want to have to kick you down the fucking stairs. Just grab him by the coat or by his arm or something. It's like, go down to Char Hollow and look. A bunch of people take care of you. It's not my problem.
Wait, Slav. Don't toss him out. I think I'm looking at the kid, right? Like, does he have all his teeth?
Does he have all his teeth?
All his fingers?
Oh dear.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got all his fingers. He looks definitely pretty rough. Like he's been in some fights. He's got some scars. He's missing a couple of teeth, I think. Yeah, he's got like he's missing a couple teeth, like 2 from the top and 1 from the bottom right here, and he's got this big like scar across his lip.
Okay, well, maybe we can fix that. Um, we're gonna need some servants when we run this place. I think.
He says, yeah. Okay, I can work. I can work.
Shut up, kid. Get used to it.
He's, okay, I've got some money too. If you let me stay, I've got some money.
Kind of, I was just like, first, like, chuckle a bit when, Ghoul kind of said we need servants, but actually for a moment, I just kind of look at the kid. I look at the satchel. Like, how is this like a beat up satchel or?
Oh yeah, it's like dirty,
Right.
and it's just like a cloth sack. And he sees you like looking over his satchel. He says, "It's not in the bag. I was hiding it. I can show you. I can show you. Okay?"
Where the hell did you get any money?
Kind of smiles, here and there.
Kind of give Ghoul a dubious look.
It's not much. It's something. It's rent or something, right? Right? It's
Yeah, I shrug. I think I say, you can keep it, boy. We don't need your dirty money.
But all right then. But kind of turn the kid to me, look dread in his eyes, like, if this is a trap and someone put you up to this, I need to know now, because otherwise I'm going to dunk you in the canal and let the Leviathan eat your face.
Okay. He says, okay, he's like sort of mumbling. He says, you sure you don't want the money?
I'm just gonna like cock my head and just take out this carved Leviathan tooth. Just lean in a bit more. Answer the question. Gonna command him. Tell the
So,
truth.
well, you do that, and he says, you got it. And from behind, like there's a little doorway where Slab is standing, Ghoul, and you see a pistol like pointed at the back of his head, and you also hear a click from behind you. And he says, and Slab, you hear a voice from behind. He says, it'll be hard to feed him to Leviathans when you don't have a face.
Oh dear. Well,
And the kid sort of sneers at you. He says, and he stands up straighter, right? And he says, compliments of Besen. I'll take that, I think. And he like holds his hand out for your dagger.
Boy, you just fucked.
Well, there's nothing for it. Unless, Rama, are you gonna do anything? Otherwise, I have an idea. Not a good one.
Not a good one.
I mean,
Because otherwise, yeah, maybe. Can you do, like, drug them? Drugs? I don't know. Can you drugs?
Well, you'd have to
Can I
apply the
drug?
drugs. You'd have to apply
Yeah.
the drugs.
Yeah.
Let's
actually, no. But yeah, let's take a break.
take
Yes.
a break.
Alright.
We'll be back in 5.
Yes. There's there's some essence I have, which is good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Yeah. Be right back.